The United States is known for its vastness, diversity, and opportunity, but even in this great country, certain states are falling behind at a staggering rate. From coast to coast, some states are crumbling under the weight of various challenges. It's shocking how quickly circumstances can shift. Whether it's economic struggles, political chaos, or even natural disasters, some states are finding it harder and harder to keep up. Today, we're focusing on the fastest collapsing states in the U.S. These 11 states have been hit the hardest, and we're going to break down why they're struggling. Let's dive into what makes them stand out on this list and uncover the reasons behind their declines. We'll be examining issues like growing corruption, economic downturns, and political instability. Each state has its unique struggles, but they all share the common thread of neglect and failed policies. So buckle up as we explore which states are facing the most significant hurdles and how these issues are affecting the people who live there. Let's jump into our list of the 11 fastest collapsing states in the United States. Number 11, California. California is often celebrated for its sunshine, beaches, and Hollywood glamour. Yet, underneath the golden veneer, the state is facing serious problems. Recently, there has been a noticeable population decline as more and more residents are leaving the state. Why? The soaring cost of living is a major factor. In California, the median home price hovers around $800,000, making it one of the most expensive states to live in. The dream of owning a home in the Golden State is slipping out of reach for many. Residents aren't just struggling with housing costs, everyday expenses are also significantly higher than in other parts of the country. Groceries, utilities, and transportation can drain a paycheck before you know it. On top of that, California is notorious for its heavy traffic. Long commutes in gridlocked cities, like Los Angeles, can turn a simple drive into a frustrating ordeal. Despite the state's many attractions, from its vibrant cultural scene to its stunning natural beauty, more and more Californians are packing up and heading elsewhere in search of a better quality of life. And it doesn't stop there. California's high taxes add an additional burden to already stretched budgets. Even though the state is a leader in innovation and has a booming tech industry, many residents feel like they're being priced out of their own homes. The state's infrastructure, particularly its schools and public services, is also struggling to keep up with the demands of a growing population. Overcrowded schools, strained public services, and a housing crisis all contribute to the frustration. As more people leave, California's challenges only seem to grow. Will the Golden State be able to turn things around, or will its problems continue to drive people away? Number 10, Alaska. In stark contrast to California's sunny climate, Alaska offers a very different set of challenges. Known as the last frontier, Alaska is famous for its breathtaking landscapes and rugged wilderness. But living here comes with its own difficulties. The state's harsh weather conditions and remote locations can be daunting. Winters in Alaska are long and dark, with daylight hours drastically reduced, especially in the northern regions. This lack of sunlight can have a serious impact on mental health, leading to what's known as seasonal affective disorder, or SAD. For some, the winter months feel never-ending, and it takes a toll. In addition to the weather, Alaska's cost of living is high. Because of its remote location, many goods have to be imported, which drives up prices. Imagine paying $10 for an avocado. That's the reality for many Alaskans. The high cost of basic necessities, combined with the isolation, makes daily life in Alaska tough. Despite the state's natural beauty and opportunities for outdoor activities, many residents eventually decide to move to more temperate and accessible locations. But it's not just the cost of living that drives people away. Alaska's isolation is also a major factor. Many communities are so remote that they're only accessible by plane or boat. This isolation can make it difficult to access essential services like healthcare and education. When winter storms hit, the already harsh conditions can become even more dangerous. disrupting daily life and posing serious safety risks. Still, for those who love the outdoors, Alaska's rugged beauty remains a powerful draw, but the challenges of living in such a remote and extreme environment are causing many to reconsider whether it's worth it. Number 9. Rhode Island. While Rhode Island may be the smallest state in the country, but it's facing some big problems. Known for its resilient residents and distinctive accent, Rhode Island is seeing a significant population decline. Despite its beautiful beaches and charming coastal towns, more and more people are choosing to leave. One of the major issues? Infrastructure. The state's roads are in such poor condition that residents have to navigate potholes big enough to damage their vehicles on a daily basis. Commuting in Rhode Island has become a real challenge, with residents often feeling like they're risking their car's health just by driving to work. In addition to the crumbling infrastructure, Rhode Island's winters are harsh. Nor'easters sweep through the region, turning simple tasks like going to the grocery store into dangerous journeys. The state's population decreased by 3% in 2023, with many residents citing the weather as a primary reason for leaving. While the beaches may be picturesque during the summer months, the cold, gray winters can be tough to endure. For many, the promise of warmer climates and less treacherous weather is enough to drive them to move. But the challenges don't stop there. Rhode Island's small size limits its ability to attract new businesses and industries, making it difficult for residents to find good-paying jobs. The state's high cost of living, combined with relatively high taxes, adds to the financial strain, prompting many to look for more affordable places to live. As a result, Rhode Island is losing residents who are seeking better economic opportunities and a lower cost of living in other states. Will this tiny state be able to turn things around, or will its problems continue to drive people away? Number 8. Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, with its rich history and famous cheesesteaks, is also experiencing a significant population decline. The state's long, harsh winters and aggressive driving culture are pushing many residents to leave. The winter season in Pennsylvania can feel endless, stretching from October all the way to May in some areas. The cold, dreary weather drives many to seek out warmer climates, but it's not just the weather that's causing people to leave. Pennsylvania is also facing serious economic challenges. In 2023, the state lost 3% of its population, with many citing job-related issues as the main reason for their departure. Philadelphia, one of the state's major cities, has seen a substantial exodus in recent years. The city's job market has struggled, and many residents are leaving in search of better opportunities elsewhere. Even Pittsburgh, which has shown signs of revitalization, isn't immune to these challenges. The overall sentiment is that Pennsylvania's economic prospects are pushing people to seek better opportunities elsewhere. And it's not just the urban areas that are struggling. Rural parts of the state are also facing significant challenges. In rural Pennsylvania, declining populations and limited access to healthcare and education are major concerns. The state's aging infrastructure, particularly its roads and bridges, is in desperate need of repair. But budget constraints and political disagreements often delay necessary improvements, frustrating residents who feel like they're being left behind. Pennsylvania's diverse climate, ranging from humid summers to harsh winters, can also be taxing on residents, adding to the desire for relocation to more temperate regions. As more people leave, Pennsylvania's challenges only seem to grow. Will the state be able to turn things around, or will it continue to lose residents to other states with better opportunities? Number 7. Mississippi. Mississippi is facing some serious challenges, from intense humidity to economic struggles. The state's climate can be oppressive, with summer months that are hot and sticky. Even the shadows seem to sweat in Mississippi, and the mosquitoes are so large they could be mistaken for birds. For many, the relentless heat and humidity make life in Mississippi unbearable, especially during the peak of summer. Visitors and new residents often find July and August to be particularly challenging, with temperatures and humidity that make it hard to even step outside. But it's not just the weather that's driving people away. Mississippi is also grappling with significant poverty and a lack of economic opportunities. In 2023, the state saw a 4% population decline, with many residents leaving in search of better job prospects. The economic struggles in Mississippi are deeply rooted, and the lack of opportunities is forcing many to relocate to areas with stronger job markets. Despite efforts to attract new industries and create jobs, Mississippi continues to face significant challenges. The state's public education system is also struggling, with many schools lacking the necessary funding and resources to provide quality education. This educational disparity limits opportunities for young residents, prompting families to move to states with better educational systems. Mississippi's healthcare system is also under strain, with many rural areas lacking access to essential medical services. This lack of healthcare access further drives residents to seek better living conditions elsewhere. As a result, Mississippi is facing a significant population decline, with many residents choosing to leave in search of a better life. Number 6. Oregon. Oregon, known for its lush forests and vibrant craft beer scene, is facing a significant population shift. Many residents are leaving the state, driven away by the persistent gray skies and frequent rain. The lack of sunshine can lead to seasonal affective disorder (SAD), a condition that affects mood and energy levels due to reduced sunlight exposure. This has driven some Oregonians to seek sunnier climates, hoping to escape the constant drizzle and overcast days. Conversations with former residents reveal that many moved to Oregon with high hopes, but found the relentless gray skies too much to bear. The state's weather can indeed be a challenge, leading to a higher prevalence of SAD, which in turn contributes to the state's high number of strip clubs, as people seek indoor entertainment and socialization during the long, dreary months. Despite Portland's well-documented homeless crisis, the rest of Oregon boasts stunning natural beauty. Once you venture beyond the urban areas, the state's forests and wilderness offer a stark contrast to the cityscape. These areas are so remote and untouched that they have become the stuff of legends, with tales of Bigfoot sightings adding a touch of mystery to the landscape. Historically, Oregon was a magnet for new residents. Since 1985, the state has seen substantial population growth, with only one census in 1990 showing less than double-digit increases. However, this trend is reversing. Projections for the 2030 census suggest a potential population decline of about 4%, a stark contrast to the consistent growth seen in previous decades. The primary reason cited by those leaving is the weather, underscoring how significant an impact climate can have on quality of life. In 2023 alone, Oregon experienced a 4% drop in population. This shift marks a dramatic change for a state that once thrived on its appeal to newcomers. The weather, it seems, is a formidable adversary, driving people to seek more hospitable environments. Number 5. Hawaii. Hawaii, known for its breathtaking beaches and vibrant culture, is facing its own set of challenges. The cost of living in this island paradise has reached astronomical heights, making it increasingly difficult for locals to afford basic necessities. Rent prices are particularly steep, forcing many residents to reconsider their ability to sustain a life in Hawaii. The allure of Hawaii's sun-soaked shores and surf culture is undeniable, but the financial reality is harsh. Many locals are trading their lease for moving trucks, seeking more affordable living conditions on the mainland. The dream of living off coconuts and sunshine, as romanticized by social media influencers, is far from sustainable for most residents. Housing prices in Hawaii have skyrocketed, pushing many to leave the islands in search of more affordable housing options. The cost of living has outpaced wage growth, creating a significant economic strain on residents. As a result, Many are relocating to states like Nebraska, where the cost of living is lower and the promise of a backyard barbecue and a savings account is more attainable than an oceanfront bungalow. In 2023, Hawaii saw a 5% decrease in its population. This exodus highlights the growing disparity between the idyllic image of Hawaii and the financial realities faced by its residents. The high cost of living, coupled with limited economic opportunities, has made it increasingly difficult for locals to remain in the state. While Hawaii's natural beauty remains unparalleled, the economic pressures are driving many to seek a more sustainable lifestyle elsewhere. The state's population decline is a testament to the challenges of maintaining a life in paradise when the cost of living becomes untenable. Number 4. West Virginia. West Virginia, known for its stunning mountainous landscapes and warm hospitality, is facing a significant population decline. The Mountain State, as it is affectionately called, is seeing its residents leave at an alarming rate. This exodus is happening so quickly that it feels like people are fleeing the state faster than you can say. I have bats in my attic, while some might joke that this keeps the scares a local term for outsiders away. The reality is far more complex. One of the primary reasons people are leaving West Virginia is the lack of reliable cell service. In today's connected world, being able to communicate easily with the outside world is crucial. Many residents find themselves frustrated by the poor connectivity, which leaves them feeling isolated. Additionally, there's a common misconception among outsiders that everyone in West Virginia lives in log cabins and keeps squirrels as pets. This stereotype, while amusing to some, can be tiresome for those who constantly have to explain that their lives are much more modern and diverse. Another quirky aspect of West Virginia culture is its love for pepperoni rolls. While these delicious snacks are a beloved local tradition, some speculate that the state's culinary monotony drives people to seek more diverse food options elsewhere. However, the most pressing issue is the job market. The coal industry, once the backbone of West Virginia's economy, has been in decline for years. This downturn has left many people unemployed and has caused numerous businesses that supported the coal industry to shut down. Although the coal industry still exists, it is a shadow of its former self. In the 1980s and 1990s, coal mining provided jobs for thousands of West Virginians. Today, the industry employs far fewer people, and while there may be occasional upticks in production, it is nowhere near the level seen in previous decades. The number one reason cited by people leaving West Virginia in 2023 was the lack of job opportunities. The state lost 7% of its population that year, a clear indicator of the economic struggles faced by its residents. Despite these challenges, West Virginia remains a place of natural beauty and strong community ties. The state's rugged terrain, with its rolling mountains, hills, and valleys, offers a range of outdoor activities such as hiking, mountain biking, skiing, and whitewater rafting. These attractions continue to draw visitors and new residents who appreciate the state's scenic landscapes and close-knit communities. But as the population continues to decline, West Virginia faces an uphill battle to reverse the trend. Number 3. Louisiana. Louisiana, famous for its vibrant culture and unique traditions, is also experiencing a significant population decline. Known for its two main seasons, crawfish and football, Louisiana offers a lively atmosphere that many find appealing. However, the state's oppressive humidity can be a major deterrent. The heat clings to you like a girlfriend with abandonment issues, making even the thought of stepping outside enough to make you sweat. In addition to the stifling heat, Louisiana is plagued by mosquitoes, which are so prevalent that they are often jokingly referred to as the state bird. These pests make life uncomfortable for residents, prompting some to seek drier, less itchy climates. Despite these challenges, those who leave Louisiana often do so with a colorful vocabulary and a newfound appreciation for air conditioning. Louisiana faces a host of other problems as well. Poverty is a significant issue, and the state's cities are among the most dangerous in the nation. Shreveport, Baton Rouge, and New Orleans frequently appear on lists of the top 25 most dangerous cities in the United States. The high crime rate is the #1 reason people cite for leaving Louisiana. In 2023, the state lost 8% of its population due to concerns about safety and security. The combination of economic, environmental, and social challenges makes life difficult for many Louisianans. Hurricanes and tropical storms frequently batter the state, causing widespread damage and displacing residents. The property insurance crisis that followed these natural disasters has made it even harder for people to rebuild their lives. Additionally, Louisiana's educational and healthcare systems face significant challenges, further contributing to the outmigration. Despite these difficulties, Louisiana remains a state rich in culture and history. Mardi Gras, with its parades, costumes, and king cakes, is a testament to the state's vibrant heritage. The cuisine, featuring dishes like gumbo and jambalaya, reflects the diverse influences that have shaped Louisiana over the centuries. For those who choose to stay, the sense of community and the unique cultural experiences make the hardships worth enduring. But as the population continues to decline, Louisiana faces significant challenges in maintaining its vibrant way of life. Number 2, Massachusetts. Massachusetts is experiencing a significant population decline, and it's not just the bustling city of Boston that's seeing an exodus. Smaller cities and towns across the state are also witnessing a steady stream of residents packing up and moving out. Many attribute this trend to the harsh New England winters, which have driven people to seek warmer climates for decades. Massachusetts has long been a state that sends its residents to places like Florida and Arizona, where the weather is more temperate. But now people are also heading to states like Utah and Texas, seeking a better quality of life away from the brutal winters. Massachusetts, known for its rich history and world-class educational institutions, is losing residents at a significant rate. In 2023, the state saw an 8% decrease in its population. The primary reason cited by those leaving Massachusetts is the weather. The long, cold winters can be brutal, and for many, the idea of enduring another season of snow and ice is enough to make them pack their bags and head for sunnier skies. But it's not just the weather that's driving people away. Massachusetts is also one of the most expensive states to live in. The high cost of living, particularly in cities like Boston, is putting a strain on residents. Housing prices are sky high, and everyday expenses, from groceries to utilities, are significantly higher than in other parts of the country. For many, the financial strain of living in Massachusetts is becoming too much to bear, prompting them to seek more affordable places to live. Despite these challenges, Massachusetts remains a state with a lot to offer. Its rich history, top-tier universities, and vibrant cultural scene continue to attract new residents. But as the population continues to decline, Massachusetts faces significant challenges in retaining its residents. Will the state be able to turn things around, or will it continue to lose people to warmer, more affordable places? Number 1, New York. New York is another state facing a significant population decline, with most of the departures coming from New York City. The Big Apple, known for its relentless pace and high cost of living, is losing residents who are seeking more affordable and less stressful environments. Living in New York City can be a challenge, whether it's battling subway rats the size of small dogs, dodging slow-walking tourists in Times Square, or paying exorbitant prices for everyday items like coffee. It's no wonder that many New Yorkers are trading in their city life for the tranquility of suburban living. Some are moving to upstate New York, while others are heading to nearby states like New Jersey. Additionally, many retirees are choosing to relocate to Florida, but states like Minnesota and Wisconsin are also seeing an influx of former New Yorkers. These individuals are tired of the hustle and bustle of city life and are opting for the peace and quiet of suburban areas. While there is a small number of people leaving upstate New York, The vast majority of those exiting the state are coming from New York City. The main reason people give for leaving New York is the high cost of living. In 2023, New York experienced a 9% reduction in its population. The city's infrastructure struggles to keep up with its dense population, leading to issues like overcrowded public transportation and deteriorating roads. The high cost of housing is a significant deterrent, with rent prices in Manhattan and Brooklyn reaching astronomical levels. Even in the outer boroughs, finding affordable housing can be a daunting task. The cost of living extends beyond housing, with everyday expenses like food, transportation, and entertainment being significantly higher than in other parts of the country. Safety concerns also contribute to the exodus from New York City. While the city has made strides in reducing crime rates over the years, certain areas still experience higher levels of crime, making residents feel unsafe. This, coupled with the constant noise and pollution, drives many to seek a quieter, safer environment. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the departure from New York City. The shift to remote work has allowed many employees to work from anywhere, prompting them to move to locations with more space, lower costs, and a better quality of life. Suburban and rural areas have become increasingly attractive as people prioritize health, safety, and comfort over the conveniences of city living. And there you have it, folks, the 11 fastest collapsing states in the United States. Each of these states faces its own unique set of challenges, but they all share common factors like economic decline, political instability, and social tensions. It's a sobering reminder of how quickly things can change and the importance of addressing these issues head-on. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and remember, staying informed is the first step toward making a difference. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when we upload next. See you in our next video. Bye.